Some people may get upset when they hear me advocating for not telling everybody that you have a learning disability. They may feel that I'm asking people to repress or deny some aspect of their personality, which I can assure you I am not. In fact, I would go so far to say that if you are repressing or denying part of who you really are, then you wouldn't be able to do lessons 1 or 2. Therefore, it makes kind of lesson 3 here a moot point. And if you're going to start thinking about yourself as a neurologically unique being, and you're going to start being able to do this thing called self-authorship, well, you're going to need to be really honest. No one is going to have the exact same biology as you, and no one is going to have the exact same history as you. Maybe you'll get lucky enough to meet a few people who are similar, but not everybody is going to be able to relate because they have the same problem. Their biology and history are just different. A lot of people just fall into this superiority trap, which is common among all people, even those people who want to work with the neurologically diverse. And believe me, as a person with a learning disability, we can tell when you're working with us to get your superiority jolly. We can tell that when you're working with us, you're just running some program that you've learned and not really connecting with our neuro uniqueness. However, the same thing can happen to you in here as the learner. You can drop into that same sense of superiority because you are with the disability and you know everything about it, and other people just don't understand. Often this is a sign that you haven't spent that much time really investigating your own learning. And I really believe these diagnostic categories sort of lead people into that way of thinking. You know, they've read an article, maybe watched a few videos, and now they feel like they're an expert on the subject. And this goes double for teachers. But I'm here to tell you, if you think you know everything about ADD or dyslexia or autism, well, chances are pretty good that you haven't met very many ADD, dyslexic, or autistic people. Learn how to investigate yourself, your own learning. Then research what they have to say about your diagnosis. This will help you see how that diagnosis sort of turns this rich, dynamic process that is your learning into something stagnant. And if you really want to grow and develop as a human being, you can't allow yourself to be thinking about your learning in that kind of stagnant way.